Fellow students and everybody who's watching us tonight.
Welcome to our fourth show on ISWIsion 2017. I'm Ariane.
And I'm Laura, and we will be your hosts for tonight.
We've got some great contents and some great stories for tonight, so be prepared.
Tonight's topic is Asia, and it's gonna be the only show for this topic, so it's gonna be about like half an hour longer.
And as you already listened to, we've got some fantastic music tonight. So be prepared for another 2 times of our band, Fabri. So,
also, we invited a special guest from Indonesia who's gonna tell us a little something about his country and other stuff. So let's go.
Have fun, enjoy it. That have been a lot of pretty pictures, right?
Yeah, really. It seems like really a great country, great countries to be there, and I would really love to visit Asia one day.
Global justice, this is our main topic in ISWIsion 2017.
Yeah, we also got a fairy tale for you. As you might notice, during the other shows, we also got a little fairy tale for the show, but there's always one difference.
Our fairy tales are taking place in the future, so that's the difference. And now let's see what they bring us.
That's Vanessa, but shh, be quiet. She's still sleeping. But something's wrong. Vanessa opens up her eyes and pulls her blanket away. There's something red on her bed sheets. It's probably blood. Having your period is deemed to be impure in the Indian culture. Kashmira doesn't have her period, yet still she's being disregarded. Sexual abuse in one's own home is a topic most of the Indian people remain silent. A Turkish superstition says if you do your laundry on a Thursday, you will be whelmed with bliss and happiness. And Vanessa seems thrilled about that, as she looks at the calendar nearby the washer. She reaches for the detergent. Oh no, the package is empty. Poor Vanessa, no washing for you today. The Turkish woman Zevda is going out with Altina, a girl she met a month ago. They like each other a lot. Zevda is shy, but she wants to show Altina her affection by kissing her. But Onur, Zevda's father, observes her. He is enraged. His daughter is dishonoring the family. Because of this betrayal of trust, Onur decides to overdose his daughter with a huge amount of sleeping pills. Zevda didn't realize that their father poisoned her. Zevda dies because she was homosexual. Elated and optimistic, Vanessa arrives at the celebration. This is her chance to present the best outfit she has in her closet. All black everything. As she starts to greet everyone, the other party guests look at her like she's an alien. Vanessa should have known that wearing black apparel at a festive event is a total no-go in China. The color is associated with death. A way more serious problem than having a fashion faux pas is pollution. Especially China leads the ranking of producing the most waste on Earth. And see, someone just dropped more on the pile. Shame on you.
Wow, what a fairy tale.
I really would love to ask a real Asian guy about that. And as we already mentioned, we've got a special international guest today. So welcome, Lorenz.
Hey.
Hi, welcome.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Hi.
Sit down, please.
Thanks.
So, you're from Indonesia.
Yeah, that's right. I've been born in Indonesia and lived there for about 8 years. Yeah, and then we moved to Germany.
Oh, so why did you move to Germany?
Mostly because my dad got another job offer, and so we moved here because of his job. And since my dad's German and I'm mixed, that kind of was Germany.
Okay, so you like it better in Germany or in Indonesia?
You know, it's like a different world because Indonesia is a very, very crowded place. It's a big place with a lot of people, a lot of different people, because you have different religions in one country. So the main religion might be Muslim, but you also have Hinduism and Buddhists and Christians there. And put that together, that's pretty difficult to manage as a country.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
And our video, did you ever experience anything like that? Probably not in having
the fairy tale.
Yeah.
Fairy tale. No, rather not, because like I said, the main religion in Indonesia is the Islam. But Islam came to Indonesia at a modest period. So in Indonesia you don't wear a burqa, so you don't fully cover yourself, but you still have the hijab. And people are quite cool with it. Okay. They don't judge you directly, but they're also hardliners, so yeah.
And pollution, yeah, is there a big problem with
Yeah, pollution was and is a big problem. It's getting better now under the right administration. But yeah, we still have a lot of pollution in Indonesia. The rivers, the so-called kalis, are pretty messed up with rubbish, mud, and, well, toxic waste also. So it's pretty unbearable if you're living in the slums there.
Okay, I believe so.
Yeah.
Have you been to other Asian countries? Experience how it's there?
Well, due to my dad's job, I've been also in Malaysia, Singapore, China, Thailand. Yeah. Well, the most cleanest city I've ever seen was Singapore, actually.
Okay.
So pollution isn't a topic there because basically if you're a polluter you get fined quite a high amount of money.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Well, they're really trying to take it serious right now.
Yeah, that's also great actually. Yeah. Completely other topic. You get some special food in Indonesia.
Oh yeah, love it. Definitely love it. Because my favorite is probably nasi goreng.
Ah,
So,
yeah, I've heard that.
yeah, you probably have heard of that. That's the fried rice. But Indonesian is more, so not the Asian fried rice, but a bit oriental taste to it. I don't know. I have no idea how they make it, but it's delicious. Probably the most second favorite thing to eat there, and what you should definitely eat there, is rendang.
Okay, what's that?
It's a kind of goulash type of thing. So you basically boil meat over a really long amount of time and put in all kinds of ingredients, and it tastes like heaven.
Oh, now I would really love to try that.
Yeah, you should.
It sounds really, really good.
This is a good introduction for our next topic, because we traveled all the way from Indonesia to Russia to discover some Russian food. So have fun with the next video about some Russian food.
Hello guys, my name is Eddie and I'm welcoming you to Tasty World Tour. I'm going to show you a recipe for Russian pierogies. For the dough we need flour, sugar, milk, eggs, salt, lettuce, Hefe and backpulver. And the most important recipe ingredient is vodka. The first step is to put the flour into the bowl, and then we're going to add sugar, backpulver and Hefe, and then we're going to mix it all together. And then once that is done, we're going to put the milk inside of it. It has to be warm, so the dough will grow. Now we're gonna mix all together. Okay, once everything is mixed, we will let it sit for approximately 1 hour to let it grow. Now we're gonna cut the lettuce into small little pieces. We're gonna add them to the eggs. Now we're going to let the eggs cook till they're boiled, so we can use them as the filling. And I'll see you when they're cooked. Drinking is the most important thing of this recipe. Always take a good sip and think about the Russian President Vladimir Putin. Now we are going to peel the eggs. This is easy as 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Before we start, it's always necessary to remember rule number 1, and it's to drink vodka. And we're drinking vodka because we don't want our hands to shake. That's why I'm going to take a sip before I start cutting the eggs, because after all it's no finger food, it's pierogi. Okay, now after we have cut the eggs, we're gonna spread some flour and try to form the dough that's been sitting in the oven. It didn't work out as planned, so we added a little bit of flour. So when you're doing this at home, just add a little bit of flour when the dough is too sticky. The dough is about to be ready. Once it has a nice consistency, we will use a knife in order to cut it into pieces, and then we're going to put the filling inside of it. And we are going to fry the pierogies in a pan. Make sure you have plenty of oil, so they are swimming inside of the pan. Now, since they're done, you just put them on top of a plate, and they're ready to be served. Now that they're finished, we have a special guest, Kai. He's going to try them. Hello, Kai.
Hi. Thank you. It smells pretty good.
Yeah, they're family recipe.
It's pretty hot.
Pretty hot, yeah. Be careful.
It's pretty good, I have to admit it. Do I have more of them?
Yes, we have.
No, that's good. Then I'm going to take those with me.
All right.
See you.
See you, Kai. So that was it with Tasty World Tour. We see you in the next episode. Bye.
Wow, that looked really interesting.
Delicious.
Yeah. Have you ever tried something like that?
Russian food? No, not exactly. Never been there, never did that.
Okay. Yeah, you probably also heard, but still heard a lot about Russia or other Asian places. So what are rumors, or how do you speak about other Asian countries in Indonesia?
About other Asian countries? Wow, this is quite a difficult one because well, Indonesian people are pretty open people normally to outsiders, but they're like racist on a nice level. So it's like when your grandma says, "Oh, these people," and talk like that about these people, but it's totally normal for her.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not trying to be impolite. They're just being normal, I guess. Yeah, which is weird. Yeah, but they're actually very nice people. Others are more open than, you know, there are those people and those people. For example, on Bali, there's a big welcoming culture. So the people love tourists. They love to talk to you. They see each other as friends. But then if you go from there to Lombok, there you have a complete different atmosphere. The people are a little bit more closed, not so open. Yeah, you know, Indonesia is a big country.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's within Indonesia, but like stereotypes. Do you have stereotypes do you have about? Or
in Indonesia?
Yeah,
well,
like also about other Asian countries, like China. They're the I don't know ones.
I can't really say about other Asian countries because, let's say, they don't like each other a lot. I think.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not sure, but apparently Indonesians don't like Chinese because. But that's another topic. But they absolutely love white people, if I could say that on TV. Well, Caucasian people, you know, Europeans.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because in Indonesia we call them orang bule, which basically means white guy.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you go there as a white person in, let's say, a rather rural area, quite a lot of people will want to have a photo with you.
Oh, that's how you experience always some people going to the street, on the street, going up to you. And
well,
saying,
not up to me. I mean, I look Asian.
No,
I brought a white friend over.
General. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So a friend visited me there, and we actually did a sightseeing trip through Jakarta, and we did all the old colonial sites and so on. So the old Batavia, it's called. So we're just walking there, having a look, sightseeing, taking pictures, being silly as always. And then this group of Indonesian school kids just came up to him, not me. I was basically not interesting for them. And the whole group kind of stormed him and wanted to have a picture. That's just how they are.
So if you want to feel like a VIP, you should go to Jakarta.
Well, let's say, it's like, yeah, but rather go to the rural areas where they've never seen a white person before.
Okay.
Yeah. Well.
So let's get a bit like serious. Are there like very common social problems in Indonesia, for example?
Oh yeah, there's a very big difference between rich and poor. So you still have people living without electricity and running water on the one side, and on the other side you have gigantic malls and shopping centers in Jakarta where you could buy Gucci, Prada and whatever. So
the difference between rich and poor is...
Yeah, and sometimes also just directly side by side. Because the last thing I experienced was 2 years ago, where a slum which was directly in the center of Jakarta completely burned dry. So they had a fire started, and because the slums are built, you know, so tightly beside each other, the fire caught the whole quarter and it all burned down, and it was just directly beside a high-rise building. So you could really see the difference.
Okay.
So that's one social problem. Another problem is probably that Muslim extremism is a little bit on the rise there. So normally, like I said, Indonesian people are the most tolerant people I know. But since I think it's a global problem with all the terrorists going around.
Yeah, it definitely is. Yeah.
That's one thing, another thing to be mentioned. Yeah.
And did you ever travel to Germany before? One time? Or?
Before, yeah. Well, since I said I've been born there, and we lived there for 8 years.
Oh, okay.
And we always came here, you know, for skiing, for winter, because you don't have snow there. Well, you have, but not enough to ski. Yeah, so we visited Germany quite a lot of times before that. Yeah. But, you know, Indonesia's pretty different.
Oh, I
like
think so.
For students, if you go there, you don't have parties like in Germany. You certainly don't have parties like here. I mean, here you get together, have a beer, have some fun, laugh, get drunk, and probably somewhere at the night you pass out. You don't have that in Indonesia because people don't drink because of the culture, because of the religion. They don't drink, but every time you have a party, you will have something to eat.
Oh, that's important, right?
Yeah, yeah, but you know, since when does a good story start with first I had a salad?
Well, that's right. So, we talked about a lot of things, thank you for that. Now a completely different thing. We've got a very interesting event yesterday. It was the panel discussion about social commitment and why. I think it was very interesting. Let's have a look what our 3 reporters found out.
Hi guys!
Hi!
So we are here at the Fair. Great play of words, I would say.
Yeah.
So what is this all about?
Well, there are so many organizations and they all present something, but we don't know quite what it is about. So I think we just check it out.
Yeah, we should ask someone.
Yeah.
So tell me, just what is this all about today?
This event is dedicated to how you can be more participative in the society. We started off with a panel discussion, and then after that discussion, we moved on to having these information stands. At these information stands, we had different NGOs talking about their work and giving out information material. And apart from that, we had some very important skill development workshops. So in these workshops, you could learn some key skills of how to organize an NGO.
pick a question. Which Teresa, you first?
I think I would go with refugees one.
How many refugees are there worldwide?
Oh wow.
Oh gosh. What do you think, billion? No.
No. And I think like half of Germany or something, or
40 million?
quarters of Germany, or you know what? We have to try. So let's go with 40 million.
It's 65 million.
Oh, that wasn't even so bad.
Well,
yeah.
at least we have million.
I would take death penalty one.
Amnesty was fighting to abolish death penalty worldwide since 1977. By then, 16 countries have abolished death penalty. How many have abolished death penalty now?
But I don't have a clue. It's
I
like
don't even have a clue.
yeah. I think it's really not that many.
I guess 12.
Additionally, it would be like 75 or something.
Okay. Yeah. Teresa, because you're from the press, we should really take freedom of press.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, how many journalists are in jail currently in Turkey?
Oh.
Just 101.
It's 240.
Oh.
Yeah, there are thousands of people detained, lawyers and judges, and yeah. But journalists detained at the moment are 240.
What are the 3 skills you need to have to establish an NGO?
I think firstly you should want to make a change in the world around you. Secondly, you should put aside some free time because it's going to cost you some of your own time. And third, you should have a vision. It shouldn't be a great one, like not a very big one, but you should see a problem and then try to solve it by yourself, because change is brought to the world by individual people, not by huge governments necessarily.
How do you would describe fairness?
I think fairness is not something that is relative to the place you stay, but rather should be something implemented by everyone everywhere. Because if you want to start to have equality in the world, you should treat people around you fair.
How do you define fairness?
Well, in my opinion, fairness means everybody is in equality, and everybody, you know, regardless of their race, sex, and anything.
Oh gosh, this was a tough day with many impressions. I'm very impressed.
Yeah. Let's go home.
Yeah,
we have a big day tomorrow.
Yeah.
Another ISWIsion.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Yeah, me too.
Wow, that was really interesting. I wish I could have gone there and see what they had to say other than this.
Lorenz, have you ever been active in kind of volunteering or something like that?
Well, not on a day-to-day basis, but my mom's quite the volunteer. I'm just helping her out sometimes here and there. Actually, she founded a foundation trying to help unprivileged children to gain access to higher education. So education is still a thing in Indonesia which, you know, needs to be improved. Yeah.
That's really noble.
Well.
Yeah. Another way to volunteer is to make music for free. So welcome our bands. They play their next song.
Days are all alike. Eat I must and sleep I will. Work the night they're here. But all to lie awake here. Slow hours strike. Wish that I were day again with twilight near. don't know what to do. This or that, or what you in, it's all the same to me. But all the things that I begin, I'm lived before I'm through. It's little use in anything, as far as I can see. When you see the ashes of life, and you've got me through. I don't mind the ashes of life. I'm aimless without. Love is gone and left me, and the neighbors knocked and screamed. Life goes on forever like a knowing of a mouse. And tomorrow, there is a little street and a little house. When you see the ashes of life, and you've got me through. I don't mind the ashes of life. I'm aimless without you. You came to town, and you waited, still here on the floor of dreams. When you see the ashes of life, and you've got me through. I don't mind the ashes of life. I'm aimless without you. And you've got me through. I don't mind the ashes of life. I'm aimless without you. And you got me through. So I don't mind the ashes of life. I'm aimless without you.
Thank you very much, Fabri. It's always a pleasure to have you here in the show. And now it's time to play a game. I will be the referee, you two will play. And the game is called Would You Rather Be? So I'll start to explain it. I will ask you a few questions and you can answer them with those cards over there. And for each answer you will have 15 seconds time. So we'll start. I'll have this buzzer here if you take too long.
Okay.
First question will be, would you rather live in a world without marriage or divorce? So each of you have to take one. Or
divorce or marriage, but wouldn't you have to be married to have the divorce?
That's true, actually. So, what would you choose?
A world without divorce would be great.
Yeah, I think so too. It's
so you both choose divorce.
Yeah, we don't like divorce.
Okay, all
right. For a loving and happy family. That's
so spread the love, right?
Yeah, spread the love.
So next question: would you rather be able to speak all foreign languages or talk to all animals?
Wow. Okay, well, talking to animals is pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, but speaking all foreign languages is also cool. Imagine you could understand everyone and speak to everyone.
Yeah, but you could talk to your pet tiger or your pet lion.
Okay, that's an argument.
Yeah. I'd rather go with the animal thing, but okay.
Yeah, I think sometimes it's better if you could not understand the animals, so I would say I go with people, foreign languages.
Okay, fine. Fine then, fine.
So you both again?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Never say no to a woman.
Okay.
We've got, I just forgot to say, we've got some statistics here on the screen. that show you, the statistics where we ask a few persons about the same questions, and actually 43 votes went to talking with animals too. So next question. Would you rather stop animal abuse or pollution?
That's a tough one.
Okay, so the choice is between cute animals or climate change doomsday?
Yeah.
Something
kind
like
of.
that. I've got a heart for animals, so I'd
Cute
probably
animal.
go for animals.
Yeah, me too.
Look at this cute thing.
Yeah. Aw, he's
No.
really cute.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'd
I'd go with animals
today.
What?
Like you're always choosing both. Like
Yeah, or
Same
maybe
one.
one of us is always convincing the other.
Yeah, I don't know. Pollution is...
It's not that hard in comparing to a living animal. Compared to a living animal, yeah.
An animal has a heart.
Yeah.
And you love animals, and you know, climate is rather...
climate
Yeah.
isn't that important.
Not like that.
Okay, all right. So it's your opinion. I agree. It's okay. So next question is,
No
Would-
statistics?
sorry?
No statistics?
Yes, we can also, yeah. We can show the statistics here if you're interested. So
Oh, damn.
Oh, those cruel
no
people.
comment on that.
Okay, we're rather in the minority.
The world
here.
cares about
Yeah.
pollution and global
Screw them.
warming. So next question is, would you
Okay.
rather be attacked by 70 house cats or either 2 lions?
70 house cats or 2 lions?
Yeah.
I think lions can hurt you more, but cats are pretty fierce.
I don't like cats.
No, I'm not a cat person either, but you know, it's rather die or die too, but in a cuter way.
Cute.
We don't have time to discuss it.
Okay, I'm
so-
sorry. Then
Okay,
I'd go
I would
for-
say lions because they're
Okay, so
it
I'd
won't
go for
hurt that
cats.
much,
yes.
and it's
All right.
cool to say I was killed by 2 lions or not.
You see the
Instead of 70
statistics.
cats.
Oh, yeah, that-
statistics.
Okay.
There's more people in love with cats.
team for
yeah. So I guess that
That's all.
were some pretty interesting questions.
We've got another one. We've got the last one, yes. We've got the last one left. Oh, we don't have time for it. The last one is, would you rather live as a woman in Afghanistan now or as a black man in southern US in the 80s?
Wow, that's a pretty difficult one.
That's a really
15 seconds.
Wow, okay.
Just decide.
I'd probably go with the black man thing. Not because of politically, just because of... That'd be fun, to be black.
Over. Sorry.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay, I could not have decided what I would do. I think it's both not that nice. Okay, so that was our game.
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, it was fun playing with you and talking to you. And I hope, or we hope, you enjoyed it here with us.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, always again. So have a great ISWI.
Thank you, you too.
And
cool.
Don't forget to sign on this card. We ask every special guest to sign on it. Wherever you want.
Wherever.
Yeah.
As big and as small as... Oh, never
As you
mind.
want.
So,
There you go.
while Lorenz
you
is
very
signing
much.
the card,
Thanks.
So
we're gonna talk again.
See ya.
Surprise
Bye, see you.
about food.
Ciao.
So, since it's barbecue season and it's also kind of a tradition, our next video called Grillperte will carry you off into another world, kind of like a fairy tale. Enjoy.
What's that?
Hey, Pascal! Pascal! Did you know that a lot of different cultures around the world, for example the Caribbean islands, Africa or even China, have a tradition to cook chicken by folding it into clay and then burying it to the ground and burning it there and then shattering and eating it?
No.
Well, guess what? You're about to know that, because that's what we're gonna do today. Don't just stand there.
I don't see a grill in that story.
Well, yeah, of course, normally they bury it, but I guess in China they use some large plates and they put coals in there, and that's just like a grill, I would say. So I'm sure you can work something out with that, and I can prepare the chicken for that.
That's not even a grill.
Yeah, what's the problem? I have no idea. There's everything a grill needs, right? There's just some of this metal stuff and then some more round metal stuff on it.
A baby maybe can grill that, but...
Well, I don't have a baby here. Stop crying around.
Yeah, okay. Whatever.
All right, so let's start.
Guy.
So first of all, we're gonna need some marinade for our chicken. So I'm gonna prepare something made of sriracha, red curry paste, some soy sauce, and some starch to make it a little bit thicker. Then we're gonna brush it all over the chicken, and then it's gonna be great. Then we're gonna take care of the filling. First, the marinade. So, we're done with this chicken for now. It looks stunning, doesn't it? And right now, we're gonna care about the filling. First, we're gonna chop some vegetables. We'll use some bamboo sprouts, we're gonna use some tomatoes, pepper, and of course, some spring onions. So let's do it. I also got some roasted and unsalted peanuts, and I'm gonna add them to the mix of vegetables. Well, and then we're making the sauce for everything. I'm making a classic stir-fry sauce. There's lots of differentiations, but I'm gonna start with an oily base. I will add some rice vinegar, some anise seeds. I'm not sure if they're really called anise seeds because that sounds like, you know, something really dirty. Some lemongrass, and of course some more sweet soy sauce. So let's do it. And I almost forgot, of course, for the sauce we're also gonna add some more chopped garlic and scallops. So we just need to chop those. Okay,
Come
so
on.
everything's all right?
They're too small for this little piece of shit.
Well, I see a lot of smoke, so I'm sure it will
Sometime it will work.
Oh darn, I almost forgot the bamboo shoots. so great to be in the outside. All right.
I try to be helpful.
Yes! Thank you very much. So now we're ready with our filling, and our chicken also has rested for a while, so it should be all right to start filling it.
All the way inside there.
So, all nicely packed and marinated, and now we come to the most difficult part, I guess. Where do we have it? Clay. I feel like ISIS. So we figure we might start with some baking paper first to lay it on the ground. And to work with the clay, we always have to water it. So I guess we spread it out first. Well, fuck. So, this paper was not a good idea at all. Okay. Okay. So. Wow. Yeah, we made the bread. That's the best part about it. Oh, there's a ratata nearby. Who cares? So, we're ready? Yeah. Okay, explain us. How do you think we can make this happen?
Chicken and coal all around.
Okay.
I will not.
Let's try it.
We start on the sides. It's not that hot, so all around. Try to get something above. Yeah.
And goodbye. High five.
Yeah.
So, it's been 2.5 hours right now, and we have a little problem here. The coals have suffocated due to the huge amount of coal we put in there. We got lots of ash, and that suffocated the airstream from down here. So it has gotten pretty cold, and we don't know if the chicken is ready yet. Well, the clay is hard. It could be all right. It could be a complete disaster. We only know if we actually smash it and see what it is like. So let's do it. Yeah. As we already feared, it has not worked as we really intended to. This is not too late. We can still rescue it by putting it into the oven and just let it, let it cook a little bit more through, and then it should be all right.
Those peanuts are really delicious. You sure you don't want some?
No, thank you. I'm vegetarian.
I don't know what you think, but this looked really tasty, and now I'm really hungry. But now we are coming to your ISWI news. Tomorrow, from 9 till 11 a.m., you can hear a presentation from the Professor of Sustainability Science, Wolfgang Lucht, in the Audimax. If you're interested in an analysis of humanity's role as a driver of global climate change, you should definitely check this out. From 11 a.m. till 5 p.m., we have the open space. So anyone who always dreamed of presenting a workshop, holding a lecture, or giving a topic of a discussion has the choice to. At the end of the day, you can get a peek into the space with the intergalactical night. An evening full of interactive workshops, presentations, exhibitions, and much more awaits you from 6 p.m. till 12 a.m. in the Humboldt building. Furthermore, we have a lot of other events going on at the Ehrenberg from 6 till 12 p.m., like a journey to a faraway galaxy from the planetarium of our university. From 4 p.m. in the afternoon till 12 a.m., you can relax at the techno party on the Ehrenberg with our special guests Blade and Beard from 10 p.m. And if you like to party, you can stop by at our student clubs. In the BH Club, you can experience the Balkan World Beats Party. For those who are into charts, we have the ISWI All-In Party in the BD Club. And finally, you can rock around the clock in the BH Club.
Thank you, Michelle, for the news. Now we definitely know what's going on.
This leads us already to our last point.
Yeah, because our teammates went to another mission. And this mission was in Ilmenau city.
We're today at the Mensa and we want to create a fairy tale. So here's my first participant, and I say once upon a time and he fulfills the sentence. So let's start. Once upon a time.
There was 3 friends, close friends, from 2 boys and 1 girl living in a village named Ariane.
It was on sunset and 2 of them were walking in the city center, and suddenly 2 ghosts that were statues became alive and were levitating.
And suddenly the ghosts come to us and ask us if they want to dance. I don't know, I want to eat, I'm so hungry.
As they were speaking about the food, suddenly there was thunder and a huge storm and the rain was just falling off. So they just forgot about the food and just run for the closest shelter. And there they found a mysterious person, an old person with a grey beard, standing there frightening them.
The grey-beard person gave him a food after that.
They started to talk and maybe exchange ideas about the cultures, their traditional food.
The girl played Algerian national game Hee-Ha-Hoo, so then they decided to change the place, and
after playing Hee-Ha-Hoo, they went to the garden and the rocket came down.
So the rocket came down, giving light upon all the people's heads and shining bright on the sky.
As the light started to shine on the people, music came out from the rocket and they started to have party and dance until the light was off.
The 2 boys and 1 girl go to sleep, and at the morning there are not only 2 boys and 1 girl, another one human is born. And they go to kitchen and eat some pancakes with kede, and they were so happy. That's it.
And they lived happily ever after.
Oh, that was such a great idea.
And how creative they were, right?
Yeah. So every good fairy tale has an end, so does our show.
That means that we've reached our end tonight. We hope you enjoyed it. Have a great rest of this ISWI last year. And
now you're gonna hear another song from Fabri. Take care and goodbye.
Bye.
In the evening, they went back into the forest to sleep. They did this Lorenz with his own eyes. He dressed himself as an old hiker and went to see the animals. I've walked through mountains and valleys, and now I'm tired and hungry. Could you give me something to eat? He asked as he laid down his rod. The monkey brought him nuts. The fox caught a fish for him. Only the bunny was sad because it couldn't find anything it could give the old man. The fox and the monkey laughed at the bunny. "You're good for nothing," they said. The bunny was so discouraged that it asked the monkey to get some wood and the fox to put on a fire. They did what they were told. Then the bunny said to the master of the sky, "Eat me," and threw itself into the flames. The old man was so touched about the sacrifice that he began to cry. Everyone deserves glory and appreciation. There are no winners or losers. But this bunny has shown a great proof of its love, he said. He restored the body of the bunny and took it with him on the moon, where it was buried in the Moon Palace.
Ships will meet inside. Now I keep my light down. There ain't no light around, but you're sitting there and you shine with your light. It is you, what I call a friend. It is you, you never leave my hand. And if you go away, I really fade, just like them something has clouded the sky. what I call a friend. It is you, you never leave my hand. That's what I'm calling you. You are my never leaving friend. It is you, you never leave my hand. And if you go away, I'll really fade, just like them something has clouded the sky. Something to get to do, something to get to do, something to get to